you are sisters with Debrat, and on the recent episode that just aired, you were speaking with her, I think, right? Have you been to see her yet?
I have not seen her in a couple months, and actually, when I think about it, it saddens me because this Christmas was her first Christmas without any family, without many friends. And sometimes when I listen to her, it's almost like she's stronger than I am. And it's like, how can that be? I'm the big sister, you know? And it hurts my feelings that she got all that time for that. And I'm all for, you know, when you go through something and you're wrong and you have to be disciplined about it, yes. But then when I think about the other situations out here where people going to jail for guns and silencers and all of that, and they get 7 months, 8 months, and they come out, it's like, really? And she got 3 years? You know, that. But as she said, had I not been in here, it could have been worse. So I'm learning a life lesson, and only to get better when I get out. So I will be here with open arms waiting on her to get home. I will get a chance to see her. I am filming a movie in Atlanta next week, actually, and she is on a work release program where she gets to come out for, I think, 6 hours. And then on Saturday, I'm allowed to go and pick her up and spend at least 4 or 5 hours with her, so I'll be doing that as well. But I'll get to see her about maybe once a month.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the movie. That's a new project that you're doing. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, I'm very excited about this project. This is a Queen Latifah production through Flavor Unit. And it is a movie of the week through VH1 that is going to turn into a series. And it's a black Sex in the City. And I'm very, very excited about the character because the character is very much like Samantha in Sex in the City. She's that mentor. She's the one that has the game. She's the one that's saying, honey, please, we're not going to have one of nothing. Not one man, not one orgasm, not one clothes, not one shoes. We're going to have multiple everything. You know, she's that video girl that's looking for that rich husband to take her away, you know. So she's kind of savvy and witty and charming and sexy and very wild. And, you know, I'm like, I won't have it going on. Lingerie shots and, you know, a different guy every week. And just, you know, I'm excited to play the role, you know. I'm going to vicariously live through her.
That's cool. I'm excited about that for you.
Yes, I'm very excited about it. We actually film in Atlanta. And we'll be filming for about a month and a half. And we had a great cast. We got Stacey Dash, we have Lauren London, and myself. So, see, as I see the cameraman stick his head up like, wow, really all of them? All of us.
And you were talking before you're doing an event coming up in Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah, you know what? I am doing a lot. And it's not until I do an interview that, you know, makes me go, yeah, girl, you're really doing a lot. And it's not just for the publicity. I'm doing things that I really want to do. And I started a social networking organization called B2B. And B2B is back to business. And under the umbrella of everything that I'm doing right now is everything is back to business. Back to business, back to finance, back to career, back to family. Whatever that is, I think everybody right now is or need to be back to doing whatever they've been doing. To refocus, to regroup. And so it's like when Sinbad took everybody to Jamaica for the weekend and Diddy would take everybody to Cancun. Well, the first time that a woman has ever done it will be me. And I'm going to have my first annual B2B mix down. And it's Memorial Day weekend in Puerto Rico. And it's May 28th through 31st. And we're having empowerment panels. We're having tours, we're having a singles mixer, we're having concerts, comedy shows, spoken words, pool party. I think that when you are able to have fun in the sun, you're relaxed. So when you're relaxed, you ought to be able to talk about business that way. You know, because sometimes we try to talk about business at a party, and ain't nobody listening because you're trying to party, you know what I mean? So now this is a setup where, in an environment that will be able to allow us to talk business, to be able to say, hey, this is what I do, what do you do? How we can barter with each other, understand and appreciate our relationships, understand the power of networking, and be able to walk away with something and say, you know what, I met 5 new people in my life, and 2 of those 5 was people that I can piggyback off of and work together with. That's all, trying to bridge the gap.
That's good. That's good. excited about that for you too.
Me too. Like I went from a scandal of a divorce going, how do I start? Where do I go to? A book deal, a movie, a reality show, and the B2B. So I'm not doing bad. I'm really feeling very powerful. I'm feeling very strong, very connected, taking the mistakes of my experiences and saying, you know what, girl, move forward, brush yourself off and spread your message and collect love and support all around the world. That's all you can do.
And so relationships, are you dating right now?
I am having fun being single. I don't want to say I'm looking for that mate, because I know that when it's time, I will find him. Go ahead. I know that I will find him when that time comes, when I'm done with my healing process, when God finds time to say, okay, you know what? I think now that you've sat still long enough to hear the message, to understand that you're not really running anything, and that I got a hand and a finger on you. So it's definitely deepened my faith, this situation, you know, that I've been in. And it's not over. I'm still, you know, in a financial hearing about the financial settlement, you know, which is an important part to me. So, so definitely, I am, you know, just being happy, being single, you know. And I'm not saying I'm not dating, but, you know, I'm exploring the possibility of who that may be.
Is that something that we're going to see on the show this season at all?
Maybe. I think I don't want to move too fast, because I want to definitely have a second season, you know. So I think right now it's more about the journey. It's more about the cleanup. It's more about the refocus and then building a team. Where do you go from here? What do you do different than you did 5 years ago? It's about that. It's about unveiling who LisaRaye really is. So you can kind of feel like I've allowed the cameras to come into my home with all eyes on me, that you're watching. I think the title of the show is perfect for branding, because a lot of people think that Lisa is my first name or Miss Ray. You know, it's neither. LisaRaye is my first name. I'm named after my father. My father's name is David Ray, and he's no longer with me. So it's almost like my way of paying homage to him as well. McCoy really being my last name, and McCoy, the real McCoy, meaning two different things. My last name and the real McCoy means the real thing, the real deal Holyfield. So I hope that helps with the branding, you know. And hey, I got some other things to do, and I don't know what my next move is going to be. I'm excited to know what that is going to be. And I'm just walking out on faith and having fun doing it. I like to live life.